All right. Hey Kevin. My name is Jair. Thank you for meeting with me today. I just wanted to start off today with just discussing first confidentiality as a baseline. Everything that we'll be talking about will be private and it won't be shared. The only limits to that, of course, is if it comes to anything to do with if you're a harm to yourself or potentially a harm to others. At that point, I would have to be disclose that information. All right.
I
Are you okay
understand.
with that?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great. All right, so we can start off today. I want to start off just kind of breaking the ice a little bit. If you can, I'll tell you three things about myself, and then if you can tell me three things about yourself, okay?
Sounds
All
good.
right. All right. So my horoscope sign is Taurus. I've lived my whole life in Florida, and I am a father of two. All right, your turn.
Cool. I'm a Taurus too, but I'm not originally from Florida. I'm from the Midwest,
Hmm.
and I work in insurance.
Okay. Cool. Interesting facts.
I
All
guess
right.
so, not very fun because insurance is not the best thing to get into. I'm not used to it at all.
I bet because it's a lot of paperwork and whatnot. What type of insurance do you work in?
Property. So, with the recent hurricane, it's been overwhelming. There's been so much work, and I'm like drowning in the amount of work that I have.
That sounds like a lot. Mostly, has this been something that's been going on for weeks now?
Yeah, because that hurricane that passed through about a month ago,
Hmm.
I've been trying to play catch up the whole time, and I can't seem to get ahead of anything. It feels like every time that I complete
Hmm.
a number of claims and get money approved, then there's like 12 more things coming
Hmm.
at me. So it's just, I can't catch a break.
Right. So it sounds like you've been feeling overwhelmed and maybe you haven't been having enough support, would you say?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It seems like everyone else at the office is doing well. They can handle everything. When I'm
Hmm.
on lunch with them, they seem to be able to just enjoy each other's company. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find the time to even take a lunch. So
Hmm.
I'm not, so caught up with my work because there's no time. I don't understand how other people can do it. And I just feel really, well, and no one else seems to be doing that.
Yeah.
They can just get all their work done and enjoy each other's company at work. With me, I just feel like I'm isolated.
Yeah, that can be very lonely, honestly. Like it sounds like that's what you've been feeling. And with that being said, what do you think that that's the reason why you came here today to talk with me?
Yeah, too much work, stress, anxiety, feeling alone.
All right. All right. Those are all things that we can definitely work on. So I guess my question then from that would be, what do you kind of hope to gain out of, with these next sessions that we're going to be working together in?
Sure, so I hope to manage my anxiety and my stress, right? To
Mm-hmm.
find like healthy outlets and to just like be able to interact with my coworkers
Mm-hmm.
in a more positive light.
Okay. All right, yeah. That's definitely something we can work on. So for today's meeting in specific, um, I guess I want to guide us with asking you, what's been, as of today, maybe the most stressful thing that's been going on, that's been on your mind?
The nonstop work flow and my boss being, on my tail, always
Okay.
hounding me to get all this work done. I mean, I get it, he's just doing his job, but I think his approach is just too aggressive.
Okay. And I'm assuming, well, let me not assume, but have you, since this hurricane happened, have you been working, like, what does your work schedule look like? Are you working 5 days out of the week, 7 days out
Six
of the
days a
week?
week for over 12 hours.
Oh, wow. Wow, those are long shifts. How have you been feeling tired?
Yeah, very tired. And
Okay.
I don't have any free time. Like I go home, I eat
Mm,
and then go to sleep and then rinse and repeat. And
mm,
Sunday comes around, I'm just a vegetable, just hanging out,
right.
trying to catch up on sleep and I don't feel good about that.
Yeah, no, definitely. It can be exhausting for you to constantly be stuck in a cycle where there isn't really time for you to even sit down and just have a thought for yourself, without thinking about what's the next thing you have to do or what is it that you haven't done for the day. Um, so have you been able to take a day off at all for these past few weeks or no?
Besides Sunday, no.
No.
There's the My company doesn't allow for it.
Okay, is this something of you have to get it approved first and you have to get like an advance
Yeah, and it
um
always gets denied.
oh, okay. And you have like PTO built up already?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Um so what is one way that you're able to decompress if at all?
Sleep,
Sleeping. And
sleeping
usually
and
how
just
many
being
hours of
home.
sleep do you get?
I get like 6 hours a night because I have to commute to work, and that takes a good hour.
Got it. Okay. And do you know about the concept of burnout? Is that something that you're familiar with?
No. What is burnout?
Burnout is essentially, when whether depending on whatever circle it is, in this example for you, it would be with work, that you start to feel a lack of empathy for the work that you're doing. You genuinely are oh, just to kind of simplify everything, you're genuinely just over everything. Like you don't really care. You're just in living in the present moment without giving it much thought. So, and what that tends to lead to is like exhaustion, mental exhaustion. Um, it can spiral to more negative feelings where everything will constantly be overwhelming. Which it kind of sounds like things you've been describing, like you're always feeling tired. Not any rest is enough. So, would you say that based off of that little description, I mean, obviously we can always elaborate more on it, but would you say that that's something that applies to your situation?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a really good description of it. I'm just kind of going through the motions, and
Hmm.
I don't really care about anything besides just making it to the end of the week and getting paid so I can have a roof
Yeah,
over my head and eat.
yeah,
That's kind of where I'm at right now. And like me seeing everybody else like thrive and doing well, and they're happy and joking and
hmm
smiling while I'm just simply existing and
hmm
like, just getting by. It's a sad existence, and I'm tired of living like this. I don't know if I can keep going. Like hurricane season's not even halfway over. Like what the hell am I gonna do when another storm comes? It
yeah,
doesn't even seem possible.
yeah, no, for sure. And in this case, mostly for your job, it's not something that you can essentially put a stop in. Like you said, hurricane season will do what it will do. Um, so something I want us to focus on for our next session is um, working on techniques to help reduce your burnout. What are these things that you can do essentially to alleviate the amount of stress that you experience in your work, how we can create a space for yourself where you do have time for yourself, whether it's at home or whether it's at work. Something for you to maybe feel like you're investing more time in yourself, compared to how much you're investing into working at home. All
That
right.
sounds really good. Yeah, because
Yeah.
my investment in work is 98%. I don't have any time for myself. The other 2% is just me eating and
Yeah.
sleeping. It's miserable, honestly.
Yeah. And honestly, you being in this session is you doing something for yourself. I think it's a wonderful that you did put time aside to show up for today's session. Like, this is one big step in the big scheme of it all. All right.
I didn't even look at it that way, so thank you for saying
Yeah.
that.
No, of course. So, are you good to schedule again with me for next week?
Absolutely.
All right.
That sounds
Great.
good. I'll
Great.
look
And how
forward
you?
to it because I don't look forward to anything else in life right now.
And that's definitely something that I know you and I can work our way through. And I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to come back for another session. Um, how are you feeling? right
I
now?
feel a little bit better. This has kind of opened my eyes and given me some hope.
Okay. All right. I'm glad to hear that. I'm here if anything. You have my number. You can reach out to me if anything pops up after this session, because I know we talked about stress and that can definitely trigger some things. All right.
Great. Thank you so much, Jair.
Of course. Have a good day.
Too.